Over the last month, chaos has taken over college campuses across our country. Students are committing acts of trespassing, vandalism, and violence. Now, while students have the right to peacefully protest, they do not have the right to break the law and endanger other students. Campuses should be places of higher learning and respectful dialogue. But under the weak leadership of some Ivy League universities, they have devolved into hives of radicalism and hate. Universities, especially those who receive taxpayer dollars, must take action to end this lawless behavior. Beyond the despicable criminal acts, these students are espousing support for genocidal Hamas terrorists who are bent on eradicating all Jews. It's worth reminding these students what they are actually supporting. Hamas is an international terrorist organization. Their founding charter calls for the destruction of the state of Israel. They intentionally target civilians, fire rockets into crowded markets, and preach the sort of hate that triggered the Holocaust. Make no mistake, the only word to describe this is evil. Then came October 7th. On that day, we saw evil in real time with our own eyes. Slaughtering young people at a music festival, kidnapping innocent families out of their homes, murdering babies in front of their fathers and mothers. The line between morality and depravity is as bright as it's ever been. So when these demonstrators cavalierly chant "from the river to the sea," they are endorsing wholesale anti-Semitism and the genocide of the Jewish people. They're mimicking the rhetoric of ISIS and Al-Qaeda and Taliban and Iran. The fact that this is happening on America's campuses, it's shocking. So what's required now is leadership and moral clarity to stand up to this hateful rhetoric. But that's not what we're seeing from President Biden. He's displayed weakness and equivocation. He seems more interested in pandering to his party's pro-Hamas base than standing strong against Jewish hatred. He has forfeited his moral leadership, and he's done it all for political gain in November. But right here in North Carolina, we saw a true act of leadership. At the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, a pro-Hamas mob briefly took down the American flag and replaced it with the Palestinian flag. Within an hour, Chancellor Lee Roberts personally walked the Old Glory back to the center of campus, and he raised it back up. He did so with the help from members of the law enforcement and patriotic students who stood watch and made sure our flag did not touch the ground. What happened at UNC is a model for other universities and for other leaders across the nation. Moral clarity, courage, and patriotism should always guide our actions. So in this struggle between good and evil, the United States of America must lead the forces of good, and we must not fail. Thanks for watching.